This is probably a unique few minutes here coming up. I am, in fact, the chairman and chief executive officer of two companies, both offering public shares through Reg A, GolfSuites Inc. and ERC Communities Inc. My specific role in these two companies are quite different. My role in GolfSuites is senior risk manager, senior decision maker, largest shareholder, essentially the only active founder. But I'm not involved in operations by any means. I hired that in with a very prominent president who in turn put a management team together. And our president really makes all of the meaningful ongoing decisions. We converge very well on sites that we want to buy, how much to spend, what kind of a facility to build. Let's do a luxury facility there. Let's do a more conservative facility over here. But he runs the show, and luckily so, because in ERC Communities, I have more of his role. My role is both financial and more operative. I happen to be a real estate landlord. I have been all my life. ERC Communities, being a home rental company, calls for that kind of skill that I have. I'm not a food and beverage guy. I'm not a sports management guy like what you have in GolfSuites. Now, the reason we wanted to have this discussion is because we are learning that where we were very discreet about my role in these two companies at the outset back in 2019, where it has, and this is quite honest, where it essentially leaked out that I was involved with both companies, heavily disclosed in our securities offering, but it got divulged that I was involved with both these companies, and we were expecting perhaps some protest. How can Jerry do both? We got none of that. All we got was multiple support of both companies coming from the same people, and we were aghast with that. All of the caution that we used, and you don't talk about ERC to the golf people, and don't talk about golf to the ERC people. Now we just openly talk about it. We have money arriving every day from shareholders going right into both companies. And now that we have both Reg A offerings live for the golf company, for GolfSuites and ERC Communities, I want to propose something to anybody who sees this presentation. Depending upon your size of investment, if it is, let's say, a couple thousand or more, I implore you to look at splitting that up between the two companies. If you were saying, I'm going to put $2,000 into golf company, I'm going to put $2,000 into ERC, hold your phone. Hold the phone. Look at both. They're both very fundamental investments. Golf pays an 8% dividend. ERC pays 10%. There's reasons for that difference. The golf company is a very, very retail, high appeal, high visibility, very beautiful buildings and just great facilities. Whereas ERC is, rental, affordable housing, collecting rent from families who want to live in homes instead of apartments. And it is what the financial people call asset allocation or portfolio balancing. You take a couple $1,000, you take $10,000, take $50,000, put half in each. You're going to be in a thriving retail experience, very profitable, and you're going to be in a very aggressive, high yield, very stable, affordable rental home program. And I am available at any time. Our phone numbers are blasted all over the materials we have. I'm very easy to reach, and I'm strongly urging people to look at both companies and take advantage of these two unique opportunities. Both very fundamental, both offering three key attributes. Dividend yield right from day one, cash payments every quarter, preferred stock, first money out, in a sale, in a merger, in an initial public offering, in any form of monetization, you shareholders get your money first. And then attribute number 3 is that when we're down the road a bit, there's gain calculations that go into your capital, so you actually make equity gain on your money. Very consistent in both companies. And I just would hate to see somebody put all their money in the golf company and then find out that ERC did as well or maybe better. They clearly won't do the same. There's no way they'll do the same. They're not going to be like this. They'll be like this or probably like this, and I think you want to balance that risk. So please give that great consideration. We'd love to have you in both companies.